What are your thoughts on celebrities using surrogates to have their children? Like, on the one hand, I see the argument for surrogacy. Like, if you're unable to have children or if there's like physical complications that could threaten your life, and if like the surrogate is willing and you're like financially compensating them. But on the other hand, it seems like these narratives that keep coming out are that like very rich, often white women are paying, marginalized women of color who don't have that much money and who like are kind of put in a dire financial situation to be like exploited to just be like the birthing, vessel for these rich people who just don't want to have children themselves. And like obviously childbirth is so dangerous and comes with like all sorts of complications. So like there is the kind of the ethical question of like putting someone through that. That's a lot. But at the same time, I've also read stories from surrogates who are like, I feel like I'm doing my life's work, like helping, connect mothers with motherhood who wouldn't be able to have a child ordinarily. Like, I feel like, I've heard that kind of story. But then I also feel like I see this story sometimes where it's like exploiting women of color, especially like poor women who obviously don't have the resources, medical or otherwise, that people like the Kardashians have. But I'm just curious what your thoughts on it. Like, what's your thoughts on surrogacy in general? It's like a little dystopian, no? The idea that like rich people just like don't even have to like go through childbirth. They just like export it to like a poorer person who they can just like pay a bunch of money to like suffer for them. It's kind of weird.